Absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Andre Roberson. That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 20 from deep. And Paul pulls it down.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Butler against Paul. To the right side. Here's Roberson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped
playing
out
too
to
much
already.
on the perimeter.
What a start.
Let's look to dump.
Well, a chance here to check out Chris Paul. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 17 points, 9 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Clippers trail by 15. Goes up on the high post. Thunder with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. They just completely dominated the glass.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payne's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Here's Griffin. Cannot hit. Ibaka with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Really an extraordinary game for Butler. He has 23 points. You talk about the three ball for him? Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Dion Waiters checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kaman's checked in. And Durant sends it back. And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
That drops. Adams has got his first points in this one.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate Make that. Watch out.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Griffin. Butler attacking, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Green. He had 16 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubble. Up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Bennett's checked in.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Williams gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Williams following the basket by Freak. There's Crawford with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Oklahoma City leading by 23. And they double up Butler. He dishes it to Waiters. Outside Butler, just 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 34 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Bennett kicks to Green. The pass to Crawford. Crawford with another miss. Outside Butler. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Durant. Here's Waiters. Kamen with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Butler with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Payne. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Crawford. Rejected by Payne. And they'll keep possession. Butler. No good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be a...
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and having gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Andre Robertson out there with lights out. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers played really well. He ended with 19 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so here are the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Redick kicks to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's a 2 from Paul off the left rim and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass. And make plays just like that.
Chris Kaman has checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
count the bucket. Butler's got 38 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the middle, here's Griffin. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Ball against Butler, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't, Kevin. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Now, here's Redick. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Paul with the steal. The floater, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here's Butler. He has 40. That's good.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Butler with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Now here's Crawford. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Ball against Butler. There's a screen by Cantor.
Move the ball. Stick it to the
Butler passes to Roberson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player. Think of this. Only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary. Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
And they double up Butler. But they'll get another chance. Johnson dishes to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Paul outside. That's good from Kaman on the assist by Paul.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
While we have a chance, here are the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. Second, Chris Paul.
Well, since that break, he's really been effective at getting the ball to his teammates. He's been creative. He's been very demonstrative, and he's been determined and deliberate. And I think the team has been more involved and energized because of it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Green kicks to Bennett. Ball against Butler. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. From the arc. The rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Butler attacking. Can't hit from in close.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Paul kicks to Kaman. And the wide open shot from Redick. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Butler against Paul. They're attacking. Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. Johnson. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jeff Green on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Adams. Down low, the 10-footer. And he knocks down the jumper. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Paul, a screen on Johnson. Redick for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
For the Thunder, Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. So as we conclude the first half.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Paul left side. Jeff Green on the wing. Green missing again.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
That's a 2 from Paul. Second chance shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Roberson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. The dish now to Jordan. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
And they double up Butler. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Back to Butler. To the inside. The wide open look for Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And stolen by Butler. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And they double up Butler. The feed to Robertson. Lets it go with the 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Butler's got 48.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. They set the pick. Paul kicks to Griffin. The fadeaway. And Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Butler against Paul. Sweet little floater. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He is raining threes. points here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Chris Kamen's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And they double up Butler. To the paint, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Kevin Durant. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Clippers. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Blake Griffin. And they double up Butler. And the Thunder with the possession here. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's a good screen. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. LA's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Butler on the wing, guarded by Crawford. And they double up Butler. There's the 3, and he gets it to go.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Chris Paul. Butler passes to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Butler missing. Clippers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Williams kicks to Crawford. Here's the 3. The shot by Williams, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Butler with the ball, and Kaman picks him up defensively. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And they double up Butler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. For Oklahoma City, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Then it's checked in for Chris Kaman. Now here's Griffin. He's got 12. Crawford, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Butler goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Excellent night from Griffin. 12 points and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
The Thunder shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor.
Move the ball.
Butler against Williams. And again, another basket there from Butler.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Paul. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Butler attacking. That's good.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful.
Here's Crawford. He has 6. Outside Butler. Griffin with the steal. Crawford outside. Paul for 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Griffin kicks to Paul. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler dishes to Adams, and he gets it to go. Adams has got 8.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Williams attacking. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range. Tonight, they're not afraid of that shot. And Anthony Bennett picks up the foul. That is his first. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Adams. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Butler in for Payne. The Clippers also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Anthony Bennett. And Paul's subbed in for Mo Williams. Butler in at point guard. Johnson out there with Smith. Then there's Foy. And it's McGary in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. No one covering. 9 points for Jamal Crawford.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Butler. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Griffin. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. O'Brien, he's checked in for Jordan. And Newman subbed in for J.J. Redick. Here's Paul. The Thunder pull it in.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And it's Butler missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
Paul having a good one. He's got 21 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And they double up Butler. Randy Foy is on the wing. They need this one. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. 8 points for Smith.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Griffin attacking. There's Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And now it's up to 25 points for Chris Paul. Butler against Paul. And Butler gets it to go.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Launches the 3, and he gets it to go.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Crawford outside. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. That's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Clippers, Bennett's checked in for Griffin. And it's Williams in for Jamal Crawford. And so Butler nails both of them. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Butler with the steal. Down low. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Newman. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You can't afford to be playing.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. And absolutely astounding at his... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.